Indiana Jones 5 is it's a disaster. What were they thinking making this movie? There's time travel in this movie for some weird reason. Like, what are we doing? He's so old. It's like Indiana Jones and the escape of the nursing home. That's what they should be calling this movie. The guy's 80. He doesn't do any stunts. He's probably he can't even run anymore. I mean, it's pretty embarrassing to even bring him back for this. 300 million budget for this. And then I'm just seeing pictures of empty theaters for the movie. Like, what the fuck? Why did you think this was a good idea? They should have just made, like, I don't know, a spin-off of Indiana Jones or something. You don't need to bring him back for another movie. He's already way too old. He was way too old in the last one. That was like 10, 12 years ago. Crystal Skull, and now he's just 80 years old. He can't do anything. Like, what the hell? Do you know how easy it is to kill an 80-year-old if this was actually realistic? And now it's speculated to be a huge failure. And all the reviews for it are just terrible. From all the clips I've seen of it, it doesn't capture anywhere the Indiana Jones like team fun. It just seems depressing. It just seems like an old man lost. He's just there for a paycheck. It's miserable. The only thing they got right in the movie was the intro, where he's actually young. They actually kind of recreate some of the original trilogy. Kind of a scene from that where they de-age him. That was alright, but the rest of the movie was embarrassing. This is the guy that made Logan. So I don't know what went on with this. Is this Disney's fault? Is it Kathleen Kennedy's? I mean, how many failures does she have? I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, why do you keep making these movies? There's just time travel in the end of the movie for some reason. He wants to stay in Archimedes? What? He gets back with his wife. Sure. What the? And I guess the next movie sets up that she's the main character. Who the fuck is she? She's not even a star. I've seen every trailer with her. She just doesn't know charisma. Like, she should be just a writer. I don't think you have the talent acting in these big movies. I don't even know how you got in here. Who did you suck off? It's ridiculous. I mean, is this a movie Indiana Jones, or just like Joe Biden, and his brain is gone and they're just feeding him lines and he's just failing terribly? Like, what kind of, how can it be an adventure series if the guy is this old? It's ridiculous. And this is how they end the franchise? Or they already predict, they're probably already gonna try and make some more. Ridiculous. Let him die. Well, let Harrison Ford die and let this series die. You have to do it. It's hard, I know. But Disney, I mean, you could have made like maybe an interesting spin-off, or maybe you could have just hired a new actor and just made a series based on his younger years, or even made a series based on his father from the third movie. That could have been interesting. But like, look at the budget, 300 million budget. What the hell? Who is in charge of Disney? 300 million for this, and it's looking to be a huge flop. 7 million Thursday night previews. Pretty sure that's America, but that's terrible. That's so bad for a huge movie like this. Whatever. Watch the new Mission Impossible instead of this, because it's an embarrassment. They couldn't even bring back any of the old characters. They couldn't bring back like Steven Spielberg or anyone that actually worked on the original movies, like George Lucas. And they just kind of made the movie woke. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic, and I'm not gonna watch it. Even though it does have a pretty good cast. You got the guy from Skyfall or James Bond, the guy from Logan. They're pretty good actors. But you know, just leave it. No one likes this movie. And that's the saddest thing. To end a movie, to end a great series, just a shitty movie at the end. Shitty send off, and no one really has any. Any thinks about it anymore. It's like Game of Thrones was such a great show, and then they just ended it terribly, and no one really talks about it anymore. Whatever, guys. I'm sorry. Bye.